Person is dead and another is injured after a shooting on the west side. APD says this happened near Central and Coors. Police say one person who was shot died on scene. Paramedics rushed the other to UNMH. No word on what led up to the shooting. We will continue to follow the latest developments on News 13 at 10 and the KRQE News app.
Homicide at a McDonald's in northwest Albuquerque. Officers responded to a report of a shooting at that McDonald's on Coors just south of I-40. They say they found a male victim who died at the scene. No word on whether any arrests have been made.
In other news, a judge has ordered members of a vicious gang not to congregate on the streets of a Los Angeles neighborhood. The 18th Street Gang reputedly has up to 20,000 members throughout California. As Jerry Bowen reports, this new ruling has many residents of that area at odds with the ACLU.
It was the worst of news for LA's 18th Street Gang.
It means that we can't hang around with our friends that we grew up with, you know. We all friends in the neighborhood, you know.
Judge's order that bans 3 or more gang members from gathering in public anywhere in Jefferson Park, a working-class neighborhood terrorized by the gang and scarred by its signature, the number 18. Members named in a preliminary injunction can't mingle outside the gang's hangout. The judge said they can't even walk down the street together. Violators would be in contempt of court and could go directly to jail.
That man trying to set his own rules, you know what I mean? But it ain't going down like that, not in the neighborhood, you know what I mean?
For years, residents of this area have put up with intimidation, rampant graffiti, even having their own cars stripped in their driveways. The injunction is aimed at stopping all that.
Just in the corner, not too long ago, someone was either shot or stabbed. Then one block down, there was another person who, Lord knows what happened, but I knew something happened because there was some candles and flowers.
Martha, afraid to show her face, says Jefferson Park is a tough place to live.
Can you imagine it being safe?
I don't think it's something that's, you know, it's ever going to happen. It could get better, but I don't think they're going to control it altogether.
But Patty Flores, mother of 2, sees hope for the future.
Well, if the gangs can't hang out together, that's what the judge is saying they can't do.
That would be wonderful. We'll help a lot of, and especially the little kids that they are learning from them, because there's a bunch of kids here that they want to follow their steps.
The sweeping Los Angeles court order follows a model established in San Jose, California 4 years ago and just upheld by the U.S. Supreme Court, a ban on gang gatherings there that resulted in a 75% drop in crime. Still, there are critics.
It criminalizes things that aren't otherwise crimes and reduces our protections against invasion of our civil liberties and civil rights.
And gang members remain defiant.
LAPD, that's a gang too. And I'm a LAPD killer, you know, because I hate them.
The ban takes effect later this month. Jerry Bowen, CBS News, Los Angeles.
This is Daniel Lovato Jr. and Raymond Buster Gutierrez. Tonight, their loved ones are pleading. If you know who killed them, please say something.
From the outside looking in, Daniel Lovato Sr. is a hardworking man going about his day. But he's also a dad, dealing with an incredible loss.
Please, just give the police any kind of information. Find who did this to my son. It'd be greatly appreciated.
His son, 27-year-old Daniel Lovato Jr., was shot in an alley last July on Kentucky Southeast.
He was trying to change his life, but the streets got the better of him.
Police have no more leads to go on.
Please, so we could have closure and my family and my son could have closure and not die this way. Nobody should die this way. Nobody.
They said he was shot.
And there's 32-year-old Raymond Buster Gutierrez.
I didn't believe it. Like, my mom called me and I was like, you're lying.
He was shot while inside his car on Cloudy Northwest in February of 2015. Again, no new information for detectives to work with. Gutierrez's sister pleading for your help. She admits her brother wasn't always following the law, but
everybody should get justice. It doesn't matter what they did.
Detectives asking you to try and remember if you saw anything that can help solve these murders. And these loved ones asking you to look at these faces and remember the family they left behind.
Please come forward to the police, please. I beg you, please.
Both Lovato Jr. and Gutierrez were fathers.
There was a third photo released today. It is of Jared Martinez. He was shot and pushed from a car last May on Ethlyn Avenue Southeast. Police say the murders are not connected, and no matter how small the detail you may have, It could make a big difference in any of these cases. You can remain anonymous and could get a cash reward. Back to you.
On this episode of Albuquerque Gangland, we'll be profiling the Barrio 18th Street. The Barrio 18th Street began in California in the late 1970s, early 1980s in the Pico Union District. But this is Albuquerque Gangland, so we're talking about the Albuquerque branch of 18th Street, B.E.S.T, Barrio 18th Street, the 666 gang, XV3. You know, in Albuquerque, these dudes have been around a long time, you know, since the late 80s, early 90s that I can remember, you know. These guys are located also on the west side, you know, they're Westside 18th Street. They're located off Central or Coors over that way. You know, the 60th Street, 61st, 63rd, you know, Estancia, and all those little roads in there, you know, both sides of Central Avenue right there. You see a picture of Central, you know. So shout out to these guys right here, you know, Barrio 18th Street. The clica that they are here in Albuquerque is known as TWL, which is Tiny Wino Locals. You'll see them get the TWL on them. And like I said, these guys are true born, you know, Albuquerque 18 Streeters. I want to give a shout out to some of the fallen soldiers, you know. Rest in peace to Buster, to Rocket, to Deuce, to Duke, to Scrappy, to Bamboo, to Panther, to Shorty, to Bumby, to Peanut, you know, to Madman, and all the other fallen soldiers, man. Rest in peace. You know what I mean? Ease up in heaven to all you 18 Streeters. And a shout out to the OGs and some of the youngsters still out there banging that 18th Street in Albuquerque. It's going to be like, you know, some of the OGs, Mad Dog, you know, Roach, you know, and some of the Help and all that. Magoo, Liar, Leopard, Rascal, Zia, Cisco, Quick, Little One, Turbo, Moreno, Spider, Looney, Bingley, and then, you know, the Fall Off Dreamer, you know. Shout out to all those homies, you know, from 18th Street, Tiny Winos. Like I said, these guys, you know, they're with the business. They got a lot of members into the hundreds, you know, and they hold it down in Albuquerque, which is Albuquerque. They are located on the west side. They started on the old west side, you know, right there around Central, Mountain View Projects, and all the little in Estancia, 60th Street, and all those little areas right there along like 65th all the way to like 57th, all in those areas right in there. That's where 18th Street is located in Albuquerque. So again, man, shout out to all the OGs, the youngsters, and the fallen soldiers, you know, from Albuquerque, you know, Westside 18th Street. You know, and these guys' main enemies used to be was Happy Homes. They went to war with Happy Homes. Also Westgate Locals. You know, these are some of the barrios they're surrounded by out there on the west side. Like I said, is where they're located. So again, shout out to 18th Street, B.E.S.T, Barrio 18th Street, Tiny Winos, XV3, that 666 gang. You know, you see them here. You see them throwing up W's. You see them throwing up E's. You'll see them throwing up 1-8s. These guys are deep in the gang files in Albuquerque. You know, original Albuquerque Westsiders. It's Westside 18th Street. And like I said, this is originally a gang that came from Cali. It's a California gang. But, you know, it's taking on its own identity in Albuquerque with a lot of members. It's a tight familia. They're, reckless and, wild, deadly, dangerous, and they're a force. Like, hit that subscribe. Got a bunch of more Albuquerque neighborhoods coming. You guys make sure and stay tuned. Got a couple of music videos coming up after this. I wanted to just state that one of the music videos and also one of the news clips is actually from the 18th Street Gang in California, and everything else is straight from the Albuquerque branch of the 18th Street Gang. You guys make sure you hit that like again, hit that subscribe, and check out all the rest of the videos.
Got to do the shit to get my head straight right. Even baby T called me up to see what's cracking. You know the same shit, good slop snatch. On these fools that I see, I bet you have seen it. They my punk ass enemies. So I slide on them, then I ride on them. Later on, they throwing daisies on them. It's when they setting for beefing with me. Gangsta fun, Westside 18th Street. Well known all over West for lost. Apparently that's why we're hated the most. Demons, what's up? Pass me the strap. Too long to the end, so they won't be coming back. When my homies gang bang, it's so damn scary. I don't think they can handle us. What's in the scandalous? I don't think they're gonna bang. Ain't nothing better than banging the fifth letter on the block with my Beretta cock, trying to make this ghetto. 6 and Bonnie Bray with the homies supposed to think Colombiano, little cyclone, we doing the sick. On the hump over Cottonwood, man, I can't sleep. Insomnia, Ruby Nova got me running the streets with my heat off safety and running the clip. Chirping the homie joke, I need a blunt in the bitch. You gon' come through for your boy, man, I'm back at it. Said a motherfucker was dead, I saw the rumor has it, I ain't going nowhere. My ear's still to the streets. Hey, also West cracking, man, you feeling this beat? Where the cock of town's now, diarrhea's done down. Cause City the kid, man, he's back in town. It's 18 or nothing, you got beef, stop running. Be a motherfucking man and take the slug you got coming. This 18 life got me moving fast. With my gun in my hand, ain't afraid to blast. Don't fuck with my fam, so with my cash. Cause if you do, you'll be remembered as a past. This 18 life got me moving fast. With my gun in my hand, ain't afraid to blast. Don't fuck with my fam, so with my cash. Cause if you do, you'll be remembered as the past. And I'm a cockwood killer, never say assassinator. Bullets come on rapping AK for you fucking haters. Piss stain smasher, Kotex bash, my homie.
Get records. I could sell a key with my eyes shut, closed from the 505 where the pies get sold. I could sell a key with my eyes shut, closed from the 505 where the pies get sold. Standing on the corner of an old dirt road. Cops showed up and still nobody told. Body on the floor, bring the chalk line out. Clip real big, make the Glock stand out. I was sitting in the hole till the clock ran out. Never hit the lick if it's not planned out. I'm coming from the projects in the streets of Albuquerque. Back pocket 380s, black on black Mercedes. One false move, have you pushing up daisies. Life in Albuquerque, babies killing babies. FNH save me, I'm praying to the sky. Like I don't wanna die, I just want my piece of pie. Thousand yard sterile in his eyes, it's a killer's time to shine. I just caught him by surprise, sipping at 87105. Born and raised in the west side, where they let the bullets fly. Everyone quick to slide, 18 gang tattoos on mine. I could sell a key with my eyes shut, closed from the 505 where the pies get sold. I could sell a key with my eyes shut, closed from the 505 where the pies get sold.
Riding around my city with the shooter and the Drake. Haters talking shit, but they won't say it to my face. Leave they ass erased, and I won't leave a trace. Oh, we could meet up anytime, any place. Rolling through the hood with the burner on my lap. On the block with the killers, dropping murder on the track. I'm posted in the traps, we serve a lot of packs. sent some killers. Where you at? That's a motherfucking fact. In my town, we be killing shit. Knew it from the dealership. Work from an immigrant. Bitch, don't make me split your wig. They told me I could do it, so I got right up and did it. You ain't making moves, dog. You just a rap critic. You ain't rapping what you living. You portray a bad image. My name's so fucking good, I'll get you stabbed in a prison.
I could sell a key with my eyes shut closed from the 505 where the pies get sold. I could sell a key with my eyes shut closed from the 505 where the pies get sold.
It's the motherfucking real. It's the motherfucking real. Check it.
Walking through the vital street, soldado with my hoodie on. This your cheddar on a mission, loading the clip and getting it off. Paguetones, fuck 'em. Piss stains, fuck 'em. Peanut butter, fuck 'em. Mierda secas, fuck 'em. I be that enemy, so let it be. Known I'm from that 18, homicidal family. 666 mentality, enemigas after me. Searching but they knowin' that they never gonna capture me. Watch your motherfucking back, loc. I'm creeping and crawling through your barrio with a Fusca and some black lokes. Watching them slip, pulling them quick, don't let them run. Rest in piss, another enemy slug. Psycho in survival, I'm your motherfucking rival. I'm the shadow of your death, grab your motherfucking Bibles. Enemies, you wanna ride with them? You wanna hide with them? Well, it's alright, your punk ass is gonna die with them. Ain't nobody safe, shots coming from the K. 6 letters in my name, 18's what I bang. To the day that I die, and when it comes I'll be ready. Make sure I be surrounded by 18 when I'm buried. I'm from the 18th Street again. Better recognize what I bang. I'm from the 18th Street again. You better recognize what I bang. I'm an 18th Streeter. I'm an 18th Streeter. I'm an 18th Streeter. I bang 18, E-I-G-H-T-E-E-N. We are the deepest worldwide known gang. Tú ya sabes, rifamos en la cara tatuados. A la mara matamos, callejones pintados. Old English with the numbers of death. Tú ya sabes, the notorious XV3. Once you gone, you ain't never coming back. Somebody tell his mama they laid him straight flat. Took his gold chain, then peeled his whole cap. Rat-a-tat-tat, got killed with a burn strap. 18's on my motherfucking skin. Till the day I die, I'll represent, I'm fully focused. Gun holding, gun smoking. Armed robbery and homicide, it's all I'm knowing. On the serio, los mando yo al cementerio. Tu escapulario no te salva de este 18, let it be known. I'm from the 18th Street again. Better recognize what I bang. I'm from the 18th Street again. You better recognize what I bang. I'm an 18th Streeter. I'm an 18th Streeter. I'm an 18th Streeter. I bang 18. Black rag music bumping through your stereo. That black strap is what's sending them to their burial. Fuck your little barrio fool, we ain't never heard of ya. La calle 18, we control in this area. Homies in SD, homies in OC. K-Dubs taking over Riverside in the IE. Fuck a tagger, fuck a rapper if they bang a hood. The Rancho part got me saying, homie, fuck a blood. I send love to the motherfucking K-Dubs. Youngster, midget, holla at me, gangster. I'll never turn soft, never have and never will. 18's on my body, so you know that shit's real. I just moved to the south side, you know what that means. The tiny Diablos got all these motherfuckers on their knees, begging for mercy, holding the strap, praying to God, but I don't think that he's answering back. I'm trying to make my OG homies proud. What up to Big Buzzard from the south side that be holding me down? Wonder why I got a gun so I could get down for mine. To the homies 18 worldwide. Westside, I'm creeping. I make a 187 look easy. Fuck that, I'm making all the slides down. Push me, slide, see what I'm about. Just telling you punk motherfuckers know what's happening. You know what I'm saying? What's up to the motherfucking homies out there in Rancho Park Street, smashing on these motherfucking slobs. We ain't forgot. I'ma let my homies from the south side let you motherfuckers know what's happening though.
Yeah, to all them new clicks out there, Bellflower, Tiny Devils, you know what's cracking, Bellflower Devils, Cut Head, stay controlling, homie, Bell Garden, Bright Street locals, you know, putting it down, homie, we hear about that, Whittier, KCS, all that shit, Cat, Southside 18th, dog, what's happening, Pee-wee, Ratchet Party, big shout out to Fat, you know, and there you have it. Let me hear that shit.